Hey there, welcome back to our channel. If you've been with us for a while, you know we've been diving deep into ways to keep your health in tip-top shape as you age, especially when it comes to protecting something as precious as your eyesight. Today, we're going to take things a step further with a practical, simple, and surprisingly powerful guide to nourishing your eyes through the foods you eat. I want to start by asking you something personal. Have you noticed any changes in your vision lately? Maybe things aren't as sharp as they used to be. Perhaps reading the fine print on a label feels like a workout, or driving at night is a little more nerve-wracking than it once was. Maybe you're finding it takes just a second longer to recognize faces across a room. These little shifts can feel frustrating at first, but for many folks, they can snowball into something much more serious if left unchecked. Did you know that in the United States alone, over 12 million people over the age of 50 are grappling with vision problems right now? And for millions of them, those issues could lead to permanent vision loss or even blindness. That's a tough pill to swallow, but what's even harder is how quietly it sneaks up on you. One day, you're squinting at a menu, the next, you're missing a step on the stairs. Before you know it, you're giving up the things that make life feel vibrant and free: driving, reading, or even cooking your favorite meals. Losing your eyesight doesn't just affect how you see the world, it impacts your confidence, your independence, and your connection to the people and places you love. But here's the good news, and I hope this sparks a little hope in you too. In many cases, this decline can be slowed or even improved. And one of the most powerful tools you have isn't a fancy prescription or a complicated procedure. It's the food you put on your plate every single day. That's right, certain nutrients can work wonders for your eyes as you age, and today, I'm going to walk you through 7 simple, science-backed foods that can help protect your vision and keep your eyes strong for years to come. These aren't exotic ingredients you need to hunt down at a specialty store. They're everyday foods you can find at your local grocery. You don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle or become a gourmet chef. Just start small, stay consistent, and let these foods do their magic. If this sounds like something that could help you or someone you love, I invite you to subscribe to our channel. We're building a community here, a place where seniors can find trustworthy, practical advice to stay sharp, strong, and independent for as long as possible. So, grab a cup of tea, maybe a pen if you're feeling note-happy, or just sit back and relax. Let's dive into these 7 powerful foods, one by one. Because it's never too late to take care of your eyes. Trust me, you're going to want to hear this. Let's kick things off with a food you've probably passed by 100 times in the produce aisle: bright, crunchy, and sweet red bell peppers. I know what you might be thinking. Peppers? Really? But don't let their ordinary appearance fool you. These vibrant veggies are one of the most potent allies for protecting your eyesight as you get older. Here's why they're so special. Red bell peppers are absolutely packed with vitamin C. In fact, one large red pepper delivers over 200% of your daily vitamin C needs, outshining even the mighty orange. And that's a big deal because vitamin C is like a superhero for your eyes, defending them against the wear and tear of aging. As we get older, our eyes face something called oxidative stress. It sounds technical, but it's just a fancy way of describing what happens when harmful molecules, called free radicals, start attacking the healthy cells in your eyes. Over time, this damage can lead to cataracts, blurry vision, and even serious conditions like macular degeneration. But vitamin C steps in like a shield, neutralizing those free radicals before they can wreak havoc and protecting the delicate blood vessels in your eyes. Research from the American Optometric Association backs this up, showing that people who get enough vitamin C daily can reduce their risk of developing cataracts by up to 33%. That's not a small number, it's a game changer. And it's not just about preventing problems. Vitamin C also supports sharp, clear vision by helping your body produce collagen, the protein that gives structure to your eyes and keeps them strong. Plus, red bell peppers have another trick up their sleeve. They're rich in beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A is essential for keeping your cornea healthy and preventing night blindness, which can make low-light situations like driving at dusk much tougher. So, how do you make red bell peppers part of your routine without turning your kitchen into a cooking show set? It's easier than you think. Try slicing one red pepper into strips and dipping them in hummus for a quick, eye-friendly snack. You'll get the vitamin C from the pepper and a bonus dose of zinc from the chickpeas in the hummus, which helps your body absorb vitamin A more effectively. It's like a 1-2 punch for your eyes. If you're in the mood for something warm, toss some red pepper slices in the oven at 400 degrees with a drizzle of olive oil. Lightly roasting them not only makes them deliciously sweet, but also increases the bioavailability of their antioxidants, meaning your body can absorb more of the good stuff. This simple, flavorful addition to your meals can make a real difference for your eyes. So, next time you're at the grocery store, don't breeze past the peppers. Grab a couple and let them work their magic. Your eyes will thank you. Now, let's talk about something tiny but mighty: chia seeds. These little specks might not look like much, but they're a powerhouse when it comes to supporting your eye health, especially if you're over 60. One of the biggest threats to your vision as you age is a condition many people don't even know they have: elevated eye pressure. It might sound harmless, but over time, it can lead to glaucoma, one of the leading causes of blindness in seniors. What makes glaucoma so sneaky is that it often has no symptoms until the damage is done. You won't feel pain, and you might not notice anything until your vision starts slipping away. But here's where chia seeds come in. These tiny seeds are loaded with alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA, a plant-based form of omega-3 fatty acids. Studies have shown that omega-3s can help lower intraocular pressure, reduce inflammation, and improve blood flow to the retina, the part of your eye responsible for sharp, detailed vision. That means chia seeds don't just help protect against glaucoma. They can actually make your eyes work better every single day. But that's not all chia seeds can do. If you've been struggling with dry, irritated eyes, maybe from spending more time on screens or just because your eyes don't produce tears like they used to, chia seeds could be a game changer. Dry eyes can leave you with a burning, stinging sensation or a constant feeling of fatigue, and while eye drops might help temporarily, chia seeds offer a more natural solution. These seeds can absorb up to 10 times their weight in water, which makes them a fantastic way to keep your body and your eyes hydrated from the inside out. Hydration is key to maintaining a healthy tear film, the natural layer that keeps your eyes moist and comfortable. So, how do you incorporate chia seeds into your life without any fuss? Here's a simple trick before bed. Stir 2 tablespoons of chia seeds into a glass of almond milk or coconut water and pop it in the fridge. By morning, you'll have a smooth, pudding-like treat that's gentle on your digestion and packed with eye-protecting nutrients. For an extra boost, toss in a handful of blueberries, which are rich in antioxidants that support your retina. It's a no-fuss, delicious way to give your eyes the care they deserve. And it's incredible how something so small can make such a big impact. Let's shift gears and head to the ocean for our next superfood: seaweed. Yes, those thin green sheets you might associate with sushi rolls are more than just a wrap for your favorite maki. Seaweed is a quiet hero when it comes to protecting your retina, the part of your eye responsible for sharp, central vision. As we age, our retinas become more vulnerable to damage, and one of the biggest culprits is age-related macular degeneration, or AMD. This condition is the leading cause of vision loss in people over 50, and once it starts, it can progress quickly, making it hard to read, drive, or even recognize faces. But seaweed has a secret weapon. It's one of the richest plant-based sources of DHA and EPA, two omega-3 fatty acids that are critical for retinal health. These nutrients help reduce inflammation in the eye and protect the delicate cells in your retina from damage. In fact, studies from the American Academy of Ophthalmology show that people with higher DHA intake have a lower risk of developing AMD and better overall visual function. You might think of salmon when you hear omega-3s, but just 100 grams of seaweed can deliver more of these essential fatty acids than a typical serving of fish. Seaweed also tackles another common issue for seniors: dry, irritated eyes. The omega-3s in seaweed improve the quality of your tear film, keeping your eyes moist and comfortable. One study found that regular omega-3 intake led to a 45% improvement in dry eye symptoms, which is nothing short of life-changing if you've been struggling with stinging or tired eyes. So, how do you make seaweed a part of your diet without feeling like you're on a culinary adventure? It's easier than you might think. Try sprinkling 1 to 2 tablespoons of dried seaweed flakes over your salad, soup, or even your morning scrambled eggs. They're almost flavorless but pack a nutritional punch. If you're feeling a bit more adventurous, roast a few seaweed sheets at a low temperature with a light drizzle of olive oil. This keeps the omega-3s intact and gives the seaweed a pleasant, nutty crunch. For an extra boost, pair your seaweed with avocado, which is rich in vitamin E and helps your body absorb those omega-3s more effectively. A little sprinkle here or a strip there can go a long way toward keeping your eyes sharp and healthy. Next up, let's talk about a fruit that's as delicious as it is powerful: papaya. This tropical gem is known for its juicy, creamy texture. But what you might not know is that it's a superstar when it comes to protecting your eyes from the effects of aging. Like red bell peppers, papayas are loaded with vitamin C, one of nature's most potent antioxidants. Just one medium-sized papaya delivers over 200% of your daily vitamin C needs, which is twice as much as you'd get from an orange. This vitamin is critical for shielding your eyes from oxidative stress, that same process we talked about earlier where free radicals attack the tissues in your eyes. Over time, this damage can lead to cataracts and macular degeneration, two of the biggest threats to your vision as you age. But vitamin C steps in to protect the delicate blood vessels in your eyes, which become more fragile with time. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that people with higher vitamin C intake have a 30% lower risk of developing cataracts, which is a compelling reason to add papaya to your plate. But that's not all papaya does for your eyes. It also helps shield them from UV light damage, which is a constant threat whether you're walking outside, sitting by a window, or driving. Over time, UV exposure can wear down your retina and increase your risk of permanent damage. Papaya acts like a natural sunscreen for your eyes, slowing down this damage and keeping your retinal tissues stronger for longer. Want an easy way to enjoy papaya? Blend half a ripe papaya with a handful of fresh spinach and a splash of lime juice for a refreshing eye-supporting smoothie. The spinach adds lutein and zeaxanthin, two nutrients known for protecting your retina from blue light damage, which is especially important if you spend a lot of time on screens. This smoothie is quick to make, delicious, and supports your eyes on multiple levels. If you've noticed your vision getting cloudy, if you're squinting more than usual, or if bright lights feel harsher, papaya could be the vibrant, creamy fruit your eyes are craving. Have you ever noticed your vision struggling when the sun goes down? Maybe driving at dusk feels trickier, or reading a menu in a dimly lit restaurant is a challenge. This isn't just a normal part of aging. It could be a sign that your body is low on zinc, a mineral that plays a critical role in how your eyes adapt to low light. Zinc helps your liver deliver vitamin A to your retina, where it's used to produce melanin, a pigment that protects your eyes and helps them function in dim conditions. Without enough zinc, this process breaks down, leading to blurry vision, glare sensitivity, and trouble seeing at night. Enter chickpeas, those humble, nutty legumes you probably know from hummus. They're one of the best natural sources of zinc, especially for older adults, with just 1 cup of cooked chickpeas providing about 25% of your daily zinc needs. A study from the National Eye Institute found that increasing zinc intake by just 2 milligrams per day led to a 50% improvement in dark adaptation for aging adults. That's a huge impact from a small dietary change. What's more, many older adults are zinc deficient without even realizing it, which puts them at greater risk for poor night vision and faster retinal degeneration. The good news: chickpeas are affordable, versatile, and incredibly easy to prepare. Try tossing 1 cup of cooked chickpeas with a drizzle of olive oil, a pinch of turmeric, and a dash of black pepper. Then roast them in the oven until they're golden and crispy. You'll get a crunchy, satisfying snack that's rich in zinc, and the turmeric adds curcumin, a compound that works alongside zinc to fight inflammation. For an extra boost, squeeze a little lemon juice over your roasted chickpeas before serving. The vitamin C in the lemon helps your body absorb zinc more efficiently, making this simple dish a powerhouse for your night vision. It's a small change that can make a big difference, especially if you've been struggling to see clearly in low light. Now, let's talk about a small but mighty fish that often gets overshadowed by flashier options like salmon or tuna, sardines. These silvery little fish are one of the most underrated foods for protecting your eyesight as you age. Like seaweed, sardines are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA and EPA, which help reduce inflammation in the eye and promote healthy blood flow to the retina. Inflammation is a hidden driver of vision loss in older adults, and over time, it can lead to a breakdown in retinal function, increasing your risk for age-related macular degeneration. A study from the British Journal of Ophthalmology found that people with higher omega-3 intake had a 39% lower risk of developing AMD, which is a compelling reason to give sardines a try. But that's not all. Sardines are also a fantastic source of vitamin D, a nutrient many older adults are deficient in. Just 1 small can of sardines provides nearly twice your daily vitamin D needs, which helps regulate immune function and reduce inflammation in both your eyes and your body. If you've been noticing more glare sensitivity, trouble focusing on text, or eye fatigue during screen time, these could be early signs of chronic eye inflammation, and sardines are a simple way to fight back. Try warming a can of sardines and serving them on a slice of whole grain toast with a drizzle of olive oil, a sprinkle of fresh parsley, and a squeeze of lemon juice. The vitamin C in the lemon boosts iron absorption, which supports healthy blood flow to your eyes, making every bite a step toward sharper vision. Sardines may not be the most glamorous food, but their effectiveness comes from consistency, not perfection. Add them to your weekly rotation, and your eyes will thank you. Finally, let's wrap up with a food that might sound like a luxury, but is more like medicine for your eyes: oysters. These ocean gems are one of the richest sources of zinc, a mineral your eyes absolutely need to stay sharp as you age. Zinc plays a central role in delivering vitamin A to your retina, where it's used to produce melanin, the pigment that protects your eyes from light damage. Without enough zinc, your eyes lose this defense, leading to struggles in low light, fading night vision, and an increased risk of macular degeneration and cataracts. The American Optometric Association reports that increasing zinc intake can reduce the risk of advanced AMD by up to 25%, and just 6 medium oysters deliver over 500% of your daily zinc needs, more than any other food. If you've been noticing trouble seeing in dim lighting or increased sensitivity to glare, you might be running low on zinc without even knowing it. Oysters are also a great choice if you've had eye surgery or long-term irritation, as zinc supports tissue repair and healing. If oysters are new to you, don't worry. You don't need to eat them raw. Try lightly steaming or grilling them to keep the zinc content intact while making the texture milder. Top them with a splash of vinegar and chopped shallots for extra flavor, and serve with a side of steamed spinach, which is rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 compounds that protect your retina from blue light damage. Oysters might seem fancy, but they're one of the most effective natural tools for supporting your vision, and they're a fitting way to end our list with strength and clarity. If you've made it this far, I want to say something heartfelt thank you. Thank you for caring about your health and taking the time to invest in yourself. Protecting your eyesight isn't just about seeing clearly. It's about living fully. It's about reading bedtime stories to your grandkids, savoring a sunset, driving with confidence, and keeping the things that make life meaningful within reach. The best part? You don't need a miracle to make a difference. It's about small, consistent choices, adding a few slices of red pepper to your lunch, enjoying a spoonful of chia pudding in the morning, or sprinkling seaweed on your salad. These simple habits add up, and over time, they can help keep your eyes strong and your vision clear. If you're worried about your eyesight or already noticing changes, don't wait. The best time to start caring for your eyes was years ago, but the second best time is right now. If this guide helped you, I'd love for you to give it a like, share it with a friend, or leave a comment letting us know which of these foods you're excited to try. And if you want more tips on staying sharp, strong, and independent as you age, hit that subscribe button. It's free, and it helps us keep bringing you information that matters. Until next time, take care of your body, take care of your eyes, and take care of yourself. You're not alone on this journey, and we're here to support you every step of the way.